Yo, 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 what's going on, people? Whoever is up, get on the live stream. Gotta talk about this crazy day, obviously. Dante Jackson Jr., what's happening? And we gotta talk about us being in trouble, obviously. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that many people on the stream because it's 10:20 at night. So let me know if y'all can hear me and see me. Let me know. KJD, you great. Hashtag number one. Totally agree. Just want to do a quick live stream for y'all, man, and talk about the pressing situation. Sad night. I was shocked when I got the news. Daniel Duncan, heart dropped also. Definitely was shocked. I was like, could not speak. Sad, sad situation. So, let me get this started off right. I know there ain't gonna be that many people in the live stream because it's so late. Darren Miller, what's happening? Definitely a shocker. So let me get this started off right so we can get into this topic, man. Yo! On LCameraTV, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the show with things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, sad freaking night, bro. Sad night because one of the greatest linebackers I've ever seen, clear first ballot Hall of Famer, Luke Kuechly, retired tonight. He retired from the NFL. And D Young, what's going on? And it's heart-wrenching, bro. I did not expect it. I was shocked when I seen the news. I thought it was a joke. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a prank. But it's understandable. We're seeing this happen a lot more. More and more players are retiring early because of the issues, man. Because of the myriad of health issues. Marshawn Lynch said it best. Keep your chicken in check so you can retire when you want to, bro. Definitely D Young. I think that's what it was. I think it was the concussion situation. And I think he still loved playing the game. I think he still wanted to play the game. But see, it's not just the injuries. It was the type of injuries. Because he was having serious concussion issues. He had 2 concussions back to back. He never really wanted to talk about it. And then he had to wear that collar thing to kind of keep the blood circulating around his head. And be honest with you, I don't think it was working that well. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he said he wants to still play, but he don't think it's the right thing to do because health-wise, I think it was taking a toll on him. He probably was forgetting things. It was probably going to be really bad. So I'm happy that this young man, you know what I'm saying, got out at the right time because at the end of the day, bro, as much as we love football, health is above everything. So I'm happy he got out at the right time and he's smart enough to know when to get out. But it's sad to see such a great talent in his career so early. And the worst thing about it is that we've seen so many great linebackers in their career early due to issues. Patrick Willis, I think it was a turf toe situation. Navarro Bowman, Luke Kuechly, all didn't play in the age of 30. They all retired before 30. John Beeson got robbed of his dominance due to injuries. All these guys had great linebackers, all got injured. Even Thomas Davis almost lost his football career due to the constant knee injuries. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess tell me he didn't want to play for a new coach. He misses Ron. I don't agree. And he talked about it too for a brief moment. I think Luke Kuechly loves the game too much to end his career over that. You know what I'm saying? Personally, like, it would be kind of disrespectful to say that he gave up because that would be, in my opinion, that would be giving up. And I don't think he would go out like that. And that's why he stated that because he knew people were going to think that. But that's not the case. I think it really was health-wise. And you can see how much it hurt him because health-wise, you can't keep on playing, bro. And I think, and especially with the concussion situation, that's not something you gotta play with. That's not something you can play with, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hear the horror stories of some of these great players that retired, and some of the things they're going through. I remember they said Jerome Bettis can't walk up his own stairs. I mean, well, he definitely said he wanted to be a coach. Like, he said he wanted to still be involved with the organization in some capacity. So I definitely think he's not a coach. But it just, it's sad, man. It's really sad. He for sure still wanted to play, he said in the video, but physically and mentally his body couldn't take no more damage, especially concussions. I agree. We're going to be good. I definitely think we're going to be good. I don't think this is going to, deter the Panthers from being a great team. He should be a coach. I definitely think he should be a coach. But the problem is with a player like that, it's hard to be a coach, man. Because he's seen the game in a different way, bro. Like, this is the only linebacker I heard of everybody saying he knew your play before you ran him. And I don't think you're gonna run into another linebacker like that for many years. Luke was just a beast. He was another, you know what I'm saying? He was out of this world, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think we're gonna see another guy like him. I definitely think he should be a coach. I think he will be a coach. But I think it's gonna be hard I think great players, it's hard for them to coach because you have a unrealistic expectation. You want them to be as good as you. Just like Magic Johnson, he can never really be a good coach because he always expected people to be as good as he is. We need to address Isaiah Simpson. I don't agree. I mean, we can't have recency bias. I mean, this kid, Isaiah Simpson, is probably going to be a baller. I'm not going to say he's not. But do you want to, Shaq Thompson's a good linebacker. And we still need O-line help. It depends. It depends on how the draft falls out. But he's going to be a really good linebacker. Damn, say it ain't so. CT is real. Definitely real. Cam is definitely out. I disagree. I don't think Cam Newton's out. I think they're going to keep him for 1 year. I can't really compare this situation with Cam's situation. Because Cam, like I said, he's clearly stated that he still wants to play. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to have to replace him ASAP. We'll see. Obviously, it depends. Jermaine Carter's going to step up. Definitely don't agree with that. I think Jermaine Carter's a good player, but those are way too big of shoes to fill. We got to hit free agency or the draft for a linebacker now because Jermaine Carter and Andre Smith ain't it. We'll see. I definitely think we'll hit free agency for a linebacker or the draft. But to draft a linebacker that high, that'll be... I mean, unless he's a can't-miss prospect. Luke Kuechly was a can't-miss prospect. So we'll see how that thing plays out. Trust me, Isaiah Simmons is the way to go for this league. I think Simmons is a baller, but again, there's other players. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Okda, baller. Derek Brown, baller. You know what I'm saying? Andre Thomas, I think his name, from Georgia, the offensive tackle. They're saying he's an absolute baller. So we gotta think about this. Like, we still have Shaq Thompson. Maybe he's stays on the outside. Maybe he moves inside. Who knows? But Shaq Thompson's a good linebacker also. Jermaine Carter's a beast. Y'all just don't even know. I think Jermaine Carter's good. I can't call him a beast. That's kind of a stretch. If Isaiah falls to 7, they better not replace Luke with Shaq Thompson. Shaq's dope. I think Shaq Thompson's dope. He played really well last year. And we'll see how he develops. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out. It's very sad too because we got good news. The Joe Brady thing, I think, is very good news for the Carolina Panthers and for the Cam Newton. I think he can help out Cam, and he's gonna finally I think they're finally gonna put an offense around Cam where he can thrive and flourish. But like I said, it's a tough situation. It's sad to see Luke go. Obviously, all these players were reaching out and saying how much they love Luke Kuechly and how great he was. Jerry McCoy reached out. Greg Olsen obviously called him a friend. You know what I'm saying? Words can't describe how great of a person he was. Obviously, him and Greg were really close. Thomas Davis and him were really close. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad to see, man. It is really sad to see. I'm saddened by this. But again, you got to do what's best for you, man. If it's Luke playing football or him having, you know what I'm saying, a good life, I would take him having a good life any day, in the week, any day. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that, he walked away the game when he wanted to. and he didn't let it rob him of his, you know what I'm saying, his mind, because the mind is a beautiful thing, is a horrible thing to waste, you know what I'm saying, and that's not how I wouldn't want to see Luke Kuechly, you know what I'm saying, like how we see Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying, like punch drunk and shaking. That's not cool, you know what I'm saying. What's going on, Tab? Like I said, very sad day, and it sucks, man. It definitely sucks. But you know, it's definitely like, you know, I just want to do this live stream to talk about it. It's definitely something I wasn't expecting, and it's very sad to see. You know what I'm saying? The man's a dominant player. Um, I think he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't care what anybody says. He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Not even a question. This guy, since he was drafted, was first in everything. For linebackers, he was first in tackles. He had 1,092. He was first in pass breakups. You know what I'm saying? And as far as linebackers, and he was first in interceptions. This guy was an absolute monster. He was running people's routes for them. Like, he's a GOAT, man. He's amazing, bro. It's sad. It's just so sad that he was so amazing. And the funny thing is, he's saying that the only way he know how to play his game is fast, strong, and fast and strong. But he was still one of the best linebackers in the league, hands down. Not even a question. When he stepped away, even though he felt like he lost his step, he was still one of the best linebackers in the league. So it's crazy, bro. It's sad, but it's crazy. I definitely think Joe Brady's going to be a good pickup for us. I definitely think Cam Newton can flourish in his system. And I'm really happy that we got him. But you know, this Luke Kuechly thing kind of, you know, took all the wind out of my sails, because I was really happy about the Joe Brady thing. I was really happy. Well, Cam is not gone. Olsen, Luke, and Thomas Davis are all gone. I agree. Cam, I think, is going to be the only one to remain. And if he doesn't, then that's a sad situation also. It truly is the end of an era. Ron Rivera's gone. Luke Kuechly's gone. Greg Olson's gone. I think Greg Olson will retire. I think he is. I think I seen, you know, when he was hugging people and stuff like that, I think he was saying his goodbyes. But the Luke thing was shocking. Yes, Luke Kuechly was retired. Don Nas. Run CMC is sad, man. Sad situation. So his goodbye speech was really sad. And you could tell he didn't want to stop playing football, man. You could tell. And that's the saddest thing about it. You can see the man still love the game. Luke is still young, and he has everything that every other linebacker does. Shouldn't retire. I think he should retire. I'm be honest with you, like, he had to retire, man. I seriously think it's a concussion situation. I think it's a concussion issue, and I think it's not something that you should play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's something that, you know, your mind is the most important thing you have. You know what I'm saying? Because, and Luke is a very smart dude. Don Nas, the way he was speaking, it sounded like it wouldn't be the best course of action for him. And I think it has something to do with concussions. Nobody put out any, you know what I'm saying, official statement. But I'm just going from what I know here. The guy, you know what I'm saying, had concussion issues. He was wearing that collar thing. And I think, personally, it might have affected, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, when you have concussions, man, sometimes you lose memory. You lose all kinds of stuff. So it's like, it's not worth it, man. Do you think the recent years of the team's underperforming added to the decision? I don't think so. I think, because to me, when we say that, to me it sounds like Luke Kuechly gave up on the team, and I definitely think he's not a type to give up. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's an absolute no-go. I think he's not willing to just give up. Because if that was the case, he would just wait till he would just ask to be traded or go to another team. I don't think he would stop playing football completely just to, you know what I'm saying, go to because we're not winning. I don't think that's who Luke Kuechly is. I think he cares about the game more than that. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, he'll probably actually be traded or go to another team, but he's not gonna retire. Dan Morgan had that problem too, but wasn't as great as Luke. Exactly. Dan Morgan had this. It's a lot of linebackers. Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, Chris Borland, who also played with 49ers. John Beeson had injury history, made him retire early. Luke Kuechly. It's a bunch of them, man. It's a lot of guys who had health issues that made them in their career early. So this is really sad, man. Really sad situation. Wish it was different. But at first I was shocked, and then I kind of understood it. I was like, I understand, man. Do what's best for you health-wise. At the end of the day, football is still just a game. As much as we all love it, as much as the Panther fans love Luke Kuechly, it's just a game, bro. It's just a game. You got the money that you needed out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Luke Kuechly's smart enough to know how to save and ration his money the right way. So, like I said, do what's best for you. Nah, man. To me, it's like I don't because again, the way he presented it, he still loved the game. It's not like Luke Kuechly is the type of person that he loved the grind. Like it wasn't. I know he wasn't the type of person. Like there's some people who play football as a profession, and there's people who love football. Luke Kuechly was the type of person who loved football. You could tell how many hours he spent in the training room, watching film, going over tape. There's no way you're that good and that great and you don't love football. And I don't think the grind was any issue for him. I think if he could, he would still be playing. You know what I'm saying? Because he loves the game too much. If Luke Kuechly doesn't get a first ballot Hall of Fame nod, I might be done with the Hall of Fame because that I don't know what else you need. Man won Defensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. I think it was a 5-time All-Pro, 7-time Pro Bowler, and played 8 years. Come on, man. Those stats are crazy, bro. Those are video game numbers. You can't even make that up. 5-time All-Pro, 7-time Pro Bowler, and you only played 8 years? Come on, man. That's crazy. That's outrageous. It's out of this world, bro. So, but like I said, I really like the Joe Brady pickup. I think he's going to take Cam's game to another level. I'm really happy that they're going to implement the Saints offense, part of it, if anything. And I think Joe Brady has some other stuff, wrinkles he want to put into, so that's going to be really good. But I think the Panthers are still going to be good. I think we do need to fill that position, and it's a hard position to fill. But hopefully, we find somebody to fill that position and it works out. But it's sad, man. He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, no questions asked. No questions asked. It shouldn't even be an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else do you need? He played 8 years and has been the best linebacker that got drafted since that time. So, I can see him in the second ballot, but wouldn't be surprised. Second ballot. My thing is this. The man had video game numbers. He broke Brian Urlacher's tackling record for a linebacker in the first 8 years. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year, and he won Defensive Player of the Year in his career, and was a 5-time All-Pro player and a 7-time Pro Bowler. Come on, man. Cam should go to the Chargers. The Panthers failed him as an organization, never surrounded him with legit talent. I disagree. Cam did get failed by the organization. I agree. But to go to the Chargers, like, come on, man. I just feel like the Chargers fans just want him to go over there so they can benefit. Like, that's just what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Cam Newton seems like he still wants to be there, so the defense is definitely not going to be the same. So, Kendrick Michaels, what's going on? Brian Lee, what's going on? Brian Lee, whatever. This dude says second ballot. Second ballot? Come on, bro. Like, what? Like, bro, the man, listen, since he came in the league, since he got drafted, he's first in tackles, first in interceptions, and first in pass defense. Pass defense. Come on, bro. Exactly. The only thing missing from his resume is a ring. That's the only thing missing from his resume. And that's what pains me the most, that I wish he could stay on a team and won a championship. Because that guy, what's going on, Trey One? It's sad when you see a dominant player like that never get a ring. That's the saddest thing in the world, bro. That's what I'm really mad about. He deserved at least one. And we would have got it if freaking Marty Herney and Ron Rivera weren't freaking cheapskates and actually traded for Calvin Johnson in 2015 instead of letting our receivers be Ted Ginn and Philly Brown. And freaking got us some offensive linemen, which we freaking needed. What's going on, Sammy? What's going on, Trill One? What's happening, y'all? I didn't think that many people were going to be in this live stream because, like I said, it's late. It's 10:40. I didn't know that many people going to be up. But, yeah, man. Sad situation. Sad situation, bro. And I know my Panther fans are just as upset as I am, man. So, first, the Fat Bros break up. Now this. The Chargers got a great young defense and talented receivers and talented tight end. The Chargers are a good team. I'll give you that. But just because Cam goes over there doesn't mean he's going to win. And just because Cam does go over there, Keenan Allen has his injury history. Mike Williams is a baller, but, you know, we don't know about that. And, again, I just feel like the grass ain't always greener. The organization failed a lot of players, not just Cam, Luke, and TD. I agree. Tab. Panthers organization is always cheap. Unfortunately, it's sad. Love you, Luke Kuechly, the GOAT. Still didn't make the playoffs this season with all that. T. Man, my son retired. Well, I'd rather have Luke retire and not get hurt than him play another fight. Exactly. Y'all were thinking we will be fine. Ain't nobody saying we're going to be fine. I obviously said we will be fine. But I'm happy Luke got out of the game when, you know what I'm saying, he still has faculties. You know what I'm saying? So, but nobody's saying that we're not going to be fine. I think the Panthers coaching staff is going to be really good. And I think the Panthers are going to be better than, you know, what they were. So, Isaiah Simmons from Clemson. So, that's a good one. Cam Butkin. But do you really want to draft? We have so many holes. And this is a situation. We have so many holes in so many positions. Do you want to draft a linebacker? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need another receiver. We need offensive tackle. We need a cornerback to put alongside James Bradbury. We need another linebacker. We need another D tackle. We need another pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like there's gonna be a lot of money on our books because Luke retired. Greg Olsen might retire. I don't think they're gonna re-sign Mario Addison. I don't think they're gonna re-sign Jared. I think they need to cut Jarrett's right. And you know the worst thing about it is AJ Klein was a good linebacker too, but pick up Bobby Wagner, he's a free agent. I don't think Seattle's letting him walk out the door. So I'm speechless right now. Isaiah Simmons should be the number one pick to replace Luke Kuechly. He's too young to retire. We can't really say who's too young to retire because it all depends on your health. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? I would like I said, also said too, I would like to trade back. Trade back, get some more picks. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you're right. He has to do what's best. Exactly. You gotta do it. But listen, man, we all love football, but we don't know what he's been going through. Like Shannon Sharp said it best, man. He said, it's not the playing on Sundays, it's the work. It's the, you know what I'm saying? It's the grind, bro. It's the grind of it. And I think with his head issues, he might be forgetting stuff. That the concussion thing is not a joke, bro. He might be forgetting things. He might be, you know what I'm saying? His family, he has a I think a girlfriend. He called her a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. He has family that care about him, bro. They might have been like, hey, man, you got to stop this. I know you love the game. And he said he was been thinking about it for a while, too. So, Most likely he been fighting it, man. His girlfriend was like, listen, stop this. Trade the 7 for Khalil Mack. They need a QB. Nah. Nah. I mean, I like Khalil Mack, but no. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? Khalil Mack is a baller. I agree. But then now you don't have a first round draft pick. You still need. It's not like we're not on the cusp. Like if it was a situation where we was on the cusp of winning, that's different. But we still need a tackle for Cam. We still need another receiver. We still need, you know what I'm saying, linebackers and corners and all kinds of stuff. So what's the point of trading? I'd rather trade back, get more picks, and build a team. That would be good. Jason Peters and Trent Williams. But again, it depends on the cost. And Jason Peters has a back situation that he deals with on a consistent basis. So you got to know what you're getting with him. So again, like I said, it depends. But I would trade for Trent Williams. You know, that's me personally. But like I said, bro, there's a lot of stuff going on. Sad day for Carolina Panthers fans. I'm definitely still going to buy me a Luke Kuechly jersey. Because, like I said, he's a... This is the saddest thing too, man, because... I mean, I'm happy he retired a Panther, though. Yes, Jefferson in the second round is a baller. Justin Jefferson, definitely a baller. And there's a lot of good ones, too. Michael Pittman Jr. from USC. You got Jamar Chase. You got T. Higgins. You got, who else? C.D. Lamb, Jared Jeudy, Henry Ruggs III. They got another receiver over there, too. Trent Williams is a free agent? Dope. But I didn't see that. Shaq getting paid was the writing on the wall. They knew something we didn't. Matt Rule said in the press conference he would start with defense. I still say that we draft corner out of Ohio State. Yeah, Jefferson would go to number 1 if he didn't come out in a heavy receiver draft. You got Jared Jeudy, Henry Ruggs III, C.D. Lamb, T. Higgins. You got a bunch of ballers, bro. You got a bunch of ballers on that team. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of receivers. Michael Pittman Jr. You got the guy from Michigan. They got a lot of good receivers coming out. So with a lot of high grades. Laviska Schultz. I ain't even talk about Laviska Schultz. That's crazy. You think Jefferson will go number 1 on first round? Do you think Cam's going to stay after Ron getting fired and Luke retiring? I think Cam's going to stay. Chase is only a sophomore. He might. Hopefully not. Hope not, though. Very sad day for us. I'm crying. Seriously, Luke is a monster. Cam not going nowhere. Y'all need to stop. I definitely agree. I don't think Cam's going nowhere. I think we're going to see what he has for this 1 year. If anything, they probably get a receiver or quarterback next year if they don't do good this year. So we'll see. But yeah, man. Hit you. But yeah, man. Like I said, crazy day for Panther fans, man. Crazy day. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see the direction they go in. And I know Matt Rule said he's gonna start with defense first, but I think he's the type of person to help out the offense too. Because, thank you, Joe Cleary. I think he's the type of person to help out the offense too because he was an offensive line coach, assistant offensive line coach when he played for the Giants. Thank you. So I definitely think he's gonna help out the offense. I don't think he's the type of coach. See, Ron Rivera kind of only focused on defense because he was a defensive guy, but because Matt Rule was an offensive line coach, but was a linebacker in Penn State, so he kind of played both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like he been on both sides. I think he is gonna take care of both sides. That's why like John Harbaugh was such a good head coach because he was a special teams guy. So he did whatever was needed. You know what I'm saying on special teams, in whatever position. You know what I'm saying. He was a special teams guy. So he dealt with offense and defense. You know what I'm saying. So hopefully he takes care of both sides because we need to keep Cam Newton protected if we're gonna win any games. Personally, so. But yeah, man. I just want to check in with y'all, man. Let y'all know how I'm feeling about this Luke Kuechly thing, why I think it happened, how saddened I am about it, And shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out to y'all for showing love, man. Uh, I wasn't planning on shooting a video today or anything like that, but I had to do a video about this because this is big news. So thank you, Sammy, again. But it's sad, man. GOAT. He's a freaking GOAT, bro. He's a freaking GOAT. Luke Kuechly is amazing, bro. One thing I am sad about, I never seen him play live in person. And oh, actually, did I? I did actually, but not in Carolina. So that's definitely saddening. But you know, do you got any good linebackers on the roster? Yeah, Shaq Thompson's a good linebacker. I'll give him that. Shaq Thompson is definitely a good linebacker. But is he a middle linebacker? That's the thing. Luke started off at outside, but they quickly seen he was a better middle linebacker than outside linebacker. So we'll see how that whole thing works out. Exactly. I think Matt Rule will get it done, personally. I'm pleasantly surprised on what the moves they made and what Matt Rule did. Yeah. All we got is DJ Moore, Cam, and CMC on the offense. On the defense, you got Brian Burns, who's a first round pick and a baller. You got Shaq Thompson. Hopefully we pay James Bradbury. We still got Eric Reed. Hopefully we give Trey Boston a reasonable contract. Stuff like that. So you have some players that are good. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out. But we'll see. I don't know. Well, see, my thing, Brian Burns, he's not a linebacker to me. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a pass rusher, but because we're playing 3-4, they put him at an outside linebacker. But I think we should go back to 4-3. I think 3-4 was an epic fail for us. It didn't do any. Actually, I think our run defense was worse when we was playing 3-4 instead of 4-3. So, what about those two linebackers we drafted a while back? Are they any good? Jermaine Carter, I guess, is the better of the two, but Andre Smith is always injured. So, I don't know. You do believe we need better play calling on defense because I believe we play too much zone on defense. I definitely agree, but you also need the personnel too. So, yeah, we do play a lot of zone, but if we don't got the corners that can match up in man, we're still gonna play zone then, personally. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out. James Bradbury is a good man corner. Dante Jackson used to be a good man corner, but he had a huge fall off last year. So this year, present. Jackson, I think, should move in the slot, personally. I think we should get another corner because I'm going to give you a perfect example. I think it was DK Metcalf who jump balled Dante Jackson. He just jumped over him and caught over him. And because Dante's size and his stature, he can't really defend that. So people are going to just do jump balls on him all the time. That's why slot receivers are better because in the slot, it's more of smaller receivers unless he's getting the Michael Thomases or like, you know what I'm saying, Michael Thomas or, you know, the Devontae Adams, stuff like that. But if they do, they should just, you know, have our number one corner follow him. So that's how I feel about that. But shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, I just want to do a quick live stream, see how y'all doing, let y'all know, talk to y'all about this Luke Kuechly thing, man. It's definitely late. It's 11 o'clock at night, man. So I'm gonna see y'all next time. Have a wonderful night. Worst rush defense with the best middle linebacker. All because of that 3-4, man. I'm gonna see y'all next time, man. Peace. And I think Joe Brady's gonna turn around the offense, personally. We'll see what happens, bro. I'm definitely gonna do videos around draft time and around off season and all that stuff. I'll keep y'all posted as far as that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that whole thing plays out, man. But yeah, I definitely gotta take a sip, man. I feel like pouring one out. You know what I'm saying? Pouring some out for my dog Luke, man. Real talk. But it's not like he ain't dead, so that's a good thing. But this is the end of his football career, man. Sad. Very sad. And I think Joe Brady's going to be good. So, y'all be on the lookout for that. Hopefully, the Panthers rebound. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace. Oh, yeah. Everybody like. We're not trash now. Tighten up. Everybody like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All types of content. Definitely show love, man. See you, dog. Do more streams. Definitely will do more streams when I have the time. Also bringing different content. So be on the lookout for that, man. Yeah. And subscribe, share. Y'all already know what it is. Biggest mismanagement of two guys' career. Luke Kuechly and Cam Newton. More Cam Newton than Luke, but definitely these guys deserve better. Definitely deserve better. They fell in our lap. Especially Luke. Luke fell in our lap, bro. Because he was a great linebacker, but nobody thought he'll be the greatest linebacker since that draft. Like, so it is what it is, man. 28 years old, guys. It's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm out.